कब सी डेट है ये?
आगे गुरु महाराज इज ज्वाइनिंग.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So Guru Maharaj is here and Guru Maharaj is listening.
Hare Krishna. Guru Maharaj, please accept our respectful obeisances on behalf of ISKCON Balram Desh devotees and our management. His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Gurudev Maharaj ki jai. Prabhupada ki jai. Dehradoon Braj Vallley project ki jai.
Jai.
Guru Maharaj, please accept this garland on behalf of Balram Desh. His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Gurudev Maharaj ki jai.
Jai.
Thank you.
Guru Maharaj, thank you so much for giving your time. Today we are all assembled here. His Grace Leela Purushottam Das Prabhuji from Dehradoon is there. And His Grace Mangalras Prabhu, who is leading the project from Balram Desh Devotees Group. Prabhu is here. And we would like to express that by your causeless mercy and causeless mercy of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj and causeless mercy of all the Vaishnava Acharyas, our devotees and some of the devotees from Dehradoon came up with the idea of forming a community in Dehradoon with a beautiful ISKCON temple there. So this was conceptualized maybe a year ago or little more months more. But slowly it was actually the devotees were working behind the screen and they were trying to figure out what are the ways they can come together and do the things. So in that process, Guru Maharaj, we had written one mail to you also seeking your blessings. Then they were all hankering to express to you the way they want to do. And finally, the day has come today. By your causeless mercy, we are able to present this. So His Grace Mangalras Prabhuji will present to you, Guru Maharaj, the concept, how they are working and what the ways. Guru Maharaj, you had asked one question, how many of the devotees from the Gulf are there to interested and all. So we have prepared this and we circulated, and also we had sent some of the requests to some of the leaders. But we have less response regarding that one. But however, our devotees are very determined to go ahead with His Grace Leela Purushottam Das Prabhuji and Dehradoon devotees all are charged up. So I request His Grace Mangalras Prabhuji, please go ahead presenting the presentation.
Leela Purushottam, the same Leela Purushottam was RSA and Jharkhand.
Leela Purushottam Prabhu is RSA in Jharkhand.
Yes, Prabhuji, Leela Purushottam.
Yes, I'm. Maharaj is saying the right thing. Actually, I'm also involved in Jharkhand project. So Maharaj, we have started a center also in Ranchi. Madhusudan Mukund, all of you know, he and there are other 5 IIT graduates who are also working there.
Because in our last bureau meeting, I think you're appointed as the RSA. I think it was Western Jharkhand.
In our last bureau meeting, Leela Purushottam Prabhu, you were appointed as the regional secretary assistant for the west of Jharkhand.
Haribol.
Oh, very good.
Thank you, Maharaj, for showering your mercy. It is because, seeing each one of you, we have been motivated to give some of our energy, time to Krishna service. So all credit, Maharaj, to you and all the wonderful disciples of Prabhupada.
So, what is your relationship with Dehradoon, Jharkhand?
So, Leela Purushottam Prabhu, what's your relationship with Dehradoon and Jharkhand?
No, Uttarakhand.
Uttarakhand, sorry.
Maharaj, I, by the instruction of Gopal Krishna Maharaj, I started this preaching center in Dehradoon. And so now, we have, over the 3 years, we have developed a nice congregation. I was there in Dehradun some couple of days back. I just returned yesterday, and we have very wonderful congregation that has come, and we developed this congregation by educating them Bhagavad Gita. So and lot of youth also have joined. So this service I took up before I got involved in Jharkhand, and hence I got involved in both the things.
We have land in Uttarakhand, in Dehradun.
Do we have land in Uttarakhand, in Dehradun?
Yes, Maharaj. Mangalaras Prabhu and Achyut Giridhari Prabhu. In fact, we were for last 3 years we were looking for land, and lands are very costly. Someone placed a land to us, and that is the reason why I went to Dehradun. But she finally backtracked from her promise. And suddenly this Mangalaras Prabhu and the Baharan devotees, they come forward and they said, we also are interested. And that is how we started searching for a land which we can purchase. And we looked at so many lands, and finally one land we finally finalized, and that land is in the heart of the city in the sense is very is in one of the very prominent location of the city, and there are 5 bighas of land we are trying to purchase, and 2.5 bigha will be donated to ISKCON, where the temple will be built. So this is the status, Maharaj.
And Dehradun, bigha is how many decimals?
In Dehradun, 1 bigha is how many decimals?
This is 1/5 of an acre. 1/5 of an acre. So 2.5 bigha means half an acre.
That's 20 decimals per bigha.
That's 20 decimals per bigha.
Yeah, correct.
And all the devotees here from Bahrain
All the devotees present today in the meeting are from Bahrain,
are interested in Dehradun.
are interested in this Dehradun project,
And from Uttarakhand.
and are they from Uttarakhand?
Yes, Maharaj. There are devotees from both Bahrain as well as Dehradun devotees. From Dehradun, there are devotees Param Karuna Madhav Das, who is also disciple of His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj, and Ananta Padmana Prabhu, he is disciple of Bhakti Charu Maharaj. So both of them are there, and all the Bahrain devotees, Mangal Raj Prabhu, Achyut Giridhari Prabhu, they are also present there.
And so this has how much does the bigger cost?
What is the cost of a biga there?
And Dehradoon?
This particular land that we have got is in approximately 1 crore rupees per bigha, approximately.
So donating 2.5 bigger, 2.5
And so they're donating
why?
2.5 biga to ISKCON and 2.5 they'll be building.
Exactly. Yes, 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 yes.
That is 2.5 for we have to say.
That means 2.5 crores you have to pay.
Right, right, right.
Please accept my humble obeisances, Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj, this concept from what the concept we have, that we will be constructing a residential community, and this land cost will be spread on the whomsoever will become the part of. So basically, say if 50 flats, then this cost of temple land will be distributed on those 50 flats. Guru Maharaj, we have been exploring on this for, as His Grace Leela Purushottam Prabhu said, that we have been exploring various options from last more than 2 years. Last year, once in your last visit, Guru Maharaj, we had expressed this desire to you, and that particular time you had sent one mail to His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, and then His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj asked us to be in contact with His Grace Leela Purushottam Prabhu and team, and that is where we started. It has been challenging, but recently, Guru Maharaj, in fact, last week, there has been one proposal for a 5 biga land, which Leela Purushottam Prabhu was telling, and the team over there, they asked us to initially pay 2.2 crore, so that immediately the landowner has agreed that he will that portion of ISKCON land will be registered in ISKCON name, and for the balance where the residential community will come in, we will get 8 months. So then we will come up with our detailed proposal for basically the brochure for the residential community, how much the land cost, etc. We will be keeping it very transparent. As of now, we are, from the day one, we are 5 devotees here, Guru Maharaj, in Balram Desh. So it is we 5 who have committed that we will be contributing this 2 crore. And we have a little bit of shortage, but Guru Maharaj's mercy, we are trying, and we will be certainly getting this project. Our temple president, His Grace Bharat Gopal Das Prabhuji, is guiding us, and he's there with us, and whole our ISKCON Bahrain board. So now the 5, Guru Maharaj, actually it's only me, Mangal Ras Das. I am from Uttarakhand, and all my God brothers, Achyut Girdhar Prabhu, also he's from Uttar Pradesh and also has interest in Uttarakhand. But other than that, Guru Maharaj, Premay Gopesh Das Prabhu is from Rajasthan, based in Hyderabad. But since we all are together here, so, and this project is in the service of Srila Prabhupada, so Premay Gopesha Prabhu also is agreed. And another thing, Guru Maharaj, that because we all have a different, we come from different professions. His Grace Premay Prabhu is a chartered accountant. He is also taking care of our ISKCON Balram Desh temple accounts, and he is part of a financial committee in our Balram Desh. So Premay Gopesha Prabhu is also part of this project. Then His Grace Deen Pawan Murari Das Prabhu, he is an engineer, Guru Maharaj, so he comes with from the construction background. His sisters also is an architect, a very well-known architect. So we have, and he also, although Prabhu comes from Maharashtra, originally from Rajasthan, but based in Maharashtra, but Prabhu also has committed. So we all 5 started from the day one. We are together as a, we said whatever way we will be there. And His Grace Neel Madhav Karuna Das Prabhu. So Neel Madhav Karuna Das Prabhu is from Gujarat, Guru Maharaj. But Neil Madhav, and he also comes from the construction background, the interior designing. And so, but Neil Madhav Karunadas Prabhu is also part of the project, is contributing. So we five are the initial investors, Guru Maharaj. Other than that, we also have some of our well-wishers who are here, His Grace Dinanath Prabhu and Damodar Prabhu, all of our we god brothers here, Prabhu, and they also are helping us, because ultimately, Guru Maharaj, we initially, once we do this, after that we will get into the project. Once we have a proper proposal for the buyers, at that particular time, we will be going into the market to sell the flats. And in that, yes, Guru Maharaj.
So they have the 50 decibels. How many
How many flats can you make?
how many flats?
Then?
Are you going to build flats or going to build
What's your plan of building?
houses?
You'll make houses or flats?
Guru Maharaj, flats only, because houses will be difficult. We don't have that bigger land. The flats is the proposal. So once we now the land which we have pinpointed now, that particular land we will come out with our project. But generally we are considering 50 flats. So it could be plus minus 5 or 10. But so it is on that balance 2.5 bigger. That is where this residential community will come in. And for there we have this Dehradoon team. We have Manish Jha Prabhu, who has joined us here. So he is part of our Dehradoon, ISKCON Dehradoon. So he has a construction company, and we will be working with him. So that actually whole idea here is, Guru Maharaj, that we are able to ultimately, by reducing the margins, we will try our best to give to the flat owners at the same cost which is available in the market. So generally the builders keep 30% margins. So if we can save that margin, we can, the donors, that donation for the temple land will come within the final flat price, which will be almost there, near to the market value there.
I thought that the temple land owners donating.
I thought that the landowner is donating.
Guru Maharaj, the Dehradoon team, and we tried a lot. So actually, but that's what, for more than 3 years, many options we have tried, and Dehradoon team have tried with many builders also. But somehow this couldn't happen, Guru Maharaj.
So we have to come up with 5 more.
We have to come up with.
Prabhu, please repeat.
So
Radharaman.
to come up, what, 5
5 more.
crores?
Yeah, yes, Guru Maharaj.
So I was understanding first the said that it's sun land or the temple to be free. You only have to pay for half.
So what I understood from Leela Purushottam Prabhu is from total 5 acres, 2.5 would be for ISKCON. So you just have to build on 2.5, half of the land.
Yes, Guru Maharaj.
And half of the land would be free.
And half of it would be free.
Yes, Guru Maharaj. So if what we are saying, Guru Maharaj, that 50 flats means 10 lakh on each flat. That will be the temple land portion. So if we are able to give flat to the all those who will subscribe to our project for 50 lakh, 10 lakh will be the donation for the temple land. So which is 20%.
It's free to the temple, but we have to pay for it.
It's free for the temple, but we have to pay for it.
Yes, Guru Maharaj. So actually, because none of us have that capability, Guru Maharaj, that we could donate, or we were not able to get somebody. So ultimately we thought that we together can do that. And as I said, Guru Maharaj, with your mercy, here in GCC, once we go, so there are many devotees who would not mind getting subscribing to this project in the service of Srila Prabhupada.
My translator here, he's from Dehradoon. I think. Uttarakhand.
My translator is from Rishikesh.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. That's Pranam, Guru Maharaj.
Very bol.
Yeah.
So he can be one member, Guru Maharaj.
I think now in the winter it's very cold there,
I think now in winter it's very cold there,
but in the summer it's nice and cool.
but in summer it's nice and cool.
Hare Krishna.
Maharaj, you are right, it is very cold, but daytime is very beautiful. You have always the nice sunshine throughout the day. So the cold in Dehradun is actually not so bad as compared to Kanpur or Vrindavan, where throughout the day you have the foggy weather. So Dehradun is very pleasant in that sense.
It's sunny
Sunny.
in the daytime.
Yeah, sunny. Yes, sunny.
No smog.
No smog.
Correct.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. So, Guru Maharaj, with your blessings, we will be now going ahead with this project, and as soon as then we will be taking our project to the all GCC member, our Yatra communities. We already, His Grace Bharat Gopal Das Prabhu had informed all the Yatra leaders of GCC. So we'll
So
need your
this time
blessings.
to see Bangladesh in the Southern Down project. That was a Sindai zone, but that was somewhat not so accepted by Swami.
So Balram Yatra, they also did a project in South India,
Southern Down,
South Vrindavan
Kerala.
in Kerala, but that's not very well accepted by Bhakti Vinod Swami.
But it's my zone, and as the bureau or something, so you know,
But because it's in my zone, the bureau accepted,
and Bhakti Vinod Swami went along.
and Bhakti Vinod Swami went along.
But the Dehradoon, Uttarakhand is completely Gopal Krishna
But
zone.
Dehradun, Uttarakhand is completely Gopal Krishna Maharaj's zone.
So, what I understand, the Purushottam is that he is agreeable to this proposition.
So what I understood from Leela Purushottam Prabhu is that Maharaj is agreed to this proposition.
Exactly, Maharaj. Gopal Krishna Maharaj is very, when I proposed this idea, he was very happy, and he has been asking me, what is the progress? What is the progress? Once I tell him now this is progress, he'll be very happy. Last time I had sent a mail to Maharaj, and Maharaj has agreed to the process that we are on the way. So Gopal Krishna Maharaj is very happy with this progress, with this development. He is very keen that Dehradun should develop, because this is one of the very prominent place of national importance, and this effort will surely please Srila Prabhupada. That is what Gopal Krishna Maharaj thinks.
what's the, where is the position of Dehradoon compared to Rishikesh?
Mangal Rajput, do you have a map or something which you can show where exactly is Dehradun? Where is Rishikesh?
I did the Haridwar, Rishikesh.
I went to Haridwar and Rishikesh.
Dehradun is equidistant from Haridwar as well as Rishikesh. And in one side of it is a valley. On one side Yamuna, the other side is Ganga. And so this is very well connected now with 4-lane, 8-lane highways to Dehradun, from Dehradun to Haridwar, Dehradun to Rishikesh. So it's a very well connected. And this is the capital of Uttarakhand. Dehradun is the capital of the Uttarakhand.
Yes, Guru Maharaj. So Haridwar, Dehradun is a little more than 50 kilometers. And Dehradun, Rishikesh is little more than 30 kilometers. And as Leela Purushottam Prabhu said, roads are now very good. We can cover within 1 hour. Now from Dehradun to Delhi, we can reach in 4.5 hours. And even for the Char Dham Yatra, it is they are now widening the roads. So even that will, those roads have already become much better. So they are in fact now planning for a 4.
The
lane.
Dehradun road improved.
The roads have improved towards Dehradun.
Out from Dehradun.
Up from
Road, right?
Mangal Rajput, the roads from Dehradun to up, because those are mountain roads. So those have improved.
Yes, Guru Maharaj, much better as compared to what it used to be 10 years back. And even earlier days, from Delhi to Dehradun also, the roads were not that good. Every rainy season's rains, the roads used to get the holes, etc. But now the roads are very, very good, Guru Maharaj.
Not only that, the Char Dham road has become now 4-lane road, which is unprecedented. In fact, this is one of the big contribution of the current regime to Uttarakhand. Very, very, very good road and wide roads.
I think Achyutagiri Dhari Prabhu, quickly you can download the Google map.
We are trying. Yeah, we are trying.
From Dehradun to Pithargod to Mansoor.
Give me the link. I have downloaded already. Sorry.
Yeah, now the government is building a road from Dehradun to Pithargod to Mansarovar. So people don't have to go to they don't need a Chinese visa to go to Mansarovar. They can go directly from Uttarakhand now. The direct road the government is building.
What is in China?
Indian China.
Inside of China.
Inside of China.
Yeah, but the road is such that we can directly go. So that is what they are saying. That we don't have to go via China in that sense, because this road will be directly from Uttarakhand.
And so you get 2 crores, then when do you have to pay the rest?
So you give 2 crores, and then when do you have to pay the rest? In 8 months or what?
Yes, Guru Maharaj.
Is that possible?
Is that possible?
You say you don't have the flats booked yet.
You said that you don't have the flats booked yet.
Yes, Guru Maharaj. So it is challenging, but it's possible because this 2 crore is from us here, those who are initial, the devotees. So we are paying in advance whatever to our capability, and we will be reaching 2 crore. Then ultimately, then we will come up with the project with the actual costing, etc. And then we will go to the buyers, and that is where we will market it. That again will be challenging, but what we have seen, Guru Maharaj, that whenever we have told about the project, and there are devotees all over the world who have shown interest. So even in the NC, Leela Purushottam.
I just want to tell that once we get the we get the 2 crore funds from Bahrain devotees through our FCRA account of ISKCON. First, we will register 2.5 acre, 2.5 bigha of land in the name of ISKCON.
The devotees are not foreign citizens, they're Indian citizens. Don't have to go through FCR.
These devotees are Indian citizens. They are not foreigners, so they don't have to go to through FCRA.
Okay. So
That's what I was told.
That's what I was told, but you can check.
Okay, Maharaj. Okay, that's a very good input. We will look at that. So the idea here is, Maharaj, is that
1 minute, bro. 1 minute.
I don't think they give citizenship of Bahrain already devotees.
I don't think they give citizenship to Bahrain. About citizenship of Bahrain to devotees.
Absolutely right, Guru Maharaj.
It's very rare.
Yes, Guru Maharaj.
Yes. I agree with you, Maharaj. And so the very idea is that once we register the land 2.5 bigha with ISKCON, and then we can start the project. And we are hoping that once the construction starts and it comes to the plinth level, then the booking would be done, both from the Bahrain side as well as the local here also. And that would help both the construction of the, and also we will raise funds for the temple, because in Dehradoon, everybody is waiting when the temple will be built. So once we have once we saw this is a temple project and it is coming up, so obviously the flat that will be built will have more demand, because people will see this is near the temple. So this, yeah.
They got 2 crore. They only have 8 months in the remaining 3 crore. A bit tight.
So you see, giving 2 crores now and registering, and then you will have to pay the balance in 8 months. This is little tight.
Anant Prabhu, can you give a response to Maharaj now? Anant, are you there?
Yes. Yeah. Hare Krishna Dandavat Pranam, Maharaj. Maharaj, the idea is that this 2 crores rupees we will be give them and get the registry of 2.5 bigha land. And then we will have to give them 15 lakh rupees for the rest of the land, which is 3 crores. So we will be give them a token money and get the time period of
Hello.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, get the time period of 8 months. So when our Bhumi Pujan will be done and the people will be around the world will know that the ISKCON is bringing with these projects, then the initial amounts of that flat will be start to come. So within 8 months, it is only 3 crores. We have to left 3 crores. So that fund could be arranged Maharaj through the through this marketing of this housing project.
Guru Maharaj, so as soon as we will launch the project, so we will take 10 lakh for the subscribing to the project. So if 30 subscriptions we will get, we'll reach that 3 crore.
It's kind of yellow.
It's a kind of gamble.
I don't see why. You know
Maharaj,
what?
Maharaj, we have to take some risk for Krishna. With your blessings, if you permit, then you will take this risk.
Maharaj is saying why you cannot get more time.
Why the 8 months, one draw,
Like for example, in 8 months, the 1 crore, and maybe further more months, the next installment of the balance, something like that. Mangal Raspu?
otherwise if you lose, you stand to lose all those 2 crores.
Otherwise, if you lose and you are not able to pay, you will lose these 2 crores.
No. We will never lose because the land will be registered.
No.
The land will be registered in ISKCON's name
In the
immediately.
ISKCON name.
So land will be registered. 2.5 bigha will be registered. Let me give you a little idea also. This particular contract that we have with this landowner, he is a much more reasonable person. In fact, in this place, the land is more costly. The area that because in any prominent place in Dehradoon, per bigha, the land is at least 2 crore, around 2 crore per bigha. So we are getting a very good land with only 1 crore per bigha. And it is in very prominent location. And the person is very reasonable. But this Anant Prabhu, do you have any suggestion if we can increase this time limit from 8 months to a little more, let us say 1.5 years?
Yeah, because see, this is an idea to deal with this land owner. The point is that at the same time, we are purchasing a huge amount of land from him. So that's when we will be already registered and he will be show our potentiality and our community at that moment when the Bhumi Puja will be done and all the Maharajas will become and the whole project, I will be present there in the 3D models and everything. So that time we will give them the 15 lakh rupees token and rest of the things, I told him 8 months, I will be do the next registry. Then I will be give them him post-dated check and the enter period, at least 1.5 years I will be get the time from them. The point is now we have to take this landowner in our confidence. Otherwise, this is very challenges. And in the same time, I'm going to involve with Monish Jha Prabhu. So some local fund will already arise. So that's my request is, if just we get the initial token from Barindesh, we could have jump over this project and run it out. There is no other way.
Guru Maharaj, yes.
Mangal Ras Prabhu, could you explain how Prabhu, what Prabhu said? How he'll get this another time, I mean, more time after giving the token money?
You're saying the original 2 crores goes for the ISKCON land.
You said that the initial 2 crore goes for the ISKCON land.
15 lakhs.
And 15 lakhs.
What's that? The top of the other land.
What is that 15 lakhs? The down payment of the balance land?
Yes, Guru Maharaj.
Yes.
So
It's a token amount. It's a token amount.
Token.
Yes.
But the ISKCON land is 2.5 crores.
But the ISKCON land is 2.5 crores.
Yes.
Yes, Guru Maharaj.
You have half for.
So you have half crore balance from that 2.5 crores, which you have to give for the ISKCON. And then rest is for the residential place.
Yes, Guru Maharaj. So that's what. So the plan is that as of now, the landowner has agreed to this. So That's
But
why he said that as soon as
you see, it's saying that you can look at the flats as soon as you come up to the fifth level or first floor level. I think it takes time to get the design, get the municipal authorization, building, and then looking.
So Guru Maharaj is saying,
How
I
you
think,
do all that in 8 months? I mean,
so,
I don't mind, but
so Guru Maharaj is saying, I don't mind if you can do that, but Guru Maharaj is saying 8 months for flats, you have to design, bring in the architecture, so many things are involved. So how you're going to do all these things?
municipal permission
Municipal permission,
is not like in my world, Panchayat.
like in Mayapur, there's panchayat.
Always, everyone knows Panchayat, it's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal,
But in the city,
but in the city,
well, it's much more complicated.
it's much more complicated. So how you're going to do all that in 8 months?
Actually, this Ananta and Manish Jha Prabhu, both of them have already some idea about it. Let them speak about it. Please respond, Anand Prabhu and Manish Jha.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, this land is a R3 land, so we don't need to any conversion of that land for the residential project. Here we just we need to approve the map from the MBDA, which is only 2.5 months work from the MBDA himself. Maharaj, as soon as the land agreement will become with us, the 2 bigger land, so which is ISKCON name is registered, and then this process simultaneously we could work it out. It is not that within 8 months we have to finish all the construction and all the things. Within the 8 months, the initial stage work will be happened, and the first stage will acquire the ISKCON land. Second stage within 8 months will be acquire the flat, the residential land. In this, like step by step, the progress will be gone. The total fund, what we exactly need, that is 5.8 CR, around 6 year. So our expectation is that just after our Bhumi Puja of ISKCON land, we all start to arise the fund for this residential project, where may book of 30, around 30 flats if we are booking over there. So this rest of the amounts of 3 CR is easily could be arise.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, we know the challenges. Actually, Guru Maharaj, for last 2 years, we have tried various options. We tried with a builder, because then there was no pressure on us we were only supposed to book the flats and pay to him. And the builder was going to, but then because of the builder margins, the flat price was high. So we tried many options, Guru Maharaj. So we know the challenges, Guru Maharaj, but we beg for your mercy and please empower us so that, Guru Maharaj, we can go ahead with this the commitment. But it doesn't look that it is not achievable. It will be difficult, but because we have now reduced the 5 biga to, it will not be a very huge community. So getting 30 to 50 subscribers, because there are many, Guru Maharaj, who wish to, when we return back, like all of us here, that we wish to go somewhere near to the ISKCON temple. Otherwise, we will be lost. And in Uttarakhand, there is not even one ISKCON. As of now, we don't have any ISKCON official center. So there is a demand.
And Maharaj, there are a lot of interest in devotees to relocate to Dehradoon. Not only like Mangalaraj Prabhu is saying that those who retired from their professional life there, but in general, there is a lot of interest among the devotees to be in Dehradoon, because it's a weather-wise, it's a good location. People like the weather there, And once ISKCON temple is there, to get 30 people to book the apartment is not a big thing. In fact, in my contact, at least 10 devotees are there who have been telling that when you are starting this project. And we have a congregation of now more than 300 congregation, who are chanting 16 rounds in Dehradoon. And, we will easily get from there 15 to 20 easily. So it's difficult, but given the interest that we have, it is doable.
Krishna Guru Maharaj, Haridwar Guru Maharaj, we have that old temple in Bhimgoda, and that is a very small, as you know. That other place, which is known as Golok Dham, where Guru Maharaj visited during Ganga Safari, that place is not registered in ISKCON name, Guru Maharaj. It is one of the devotee who comes from ISKCON, but it's a different trust.
I just saw if they can get others to agree that 8 months is so far, other how do you give the rest of the runner?
If you can get the owner to agree that in 8 months you can give some part of the money and then some at some other time.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj, certainly we have noted this point, Guru Maharaj, and accordingly we will deal with it.
So you have an architect, flats and tend to have buildings, these laws what?
So you want to, do you have architects, and just in case you want to build the buildings G+1?
Yes, Guru Maharaj.
G plus what?
It will be more, Guru Maharaj. We may have to go to G+4.
5. G+5. G+5.
These laws why I don't live there.
You will have to have lift then. Lift.
Yes, Guru Maharaj.
Yes, Guru. Yes, Maharaj.
In building, how many flats?
Each building will have how many flats?
So that all, Guru Maharaj, based on this land, because it's very recently this discussion happened, so we have not the full layout of it, and we have not yet planned where the temple will come and how the rest of the land and what can be the best possible options. So we have not yet, our Dehradoon team and ourselves, we have not yet approached the architects. So then only we'll be able to know, Guru Maharaj, that so.
I just wonder how much to do the title calculations. So there's a start title. Collect 3 cards.
So Mangalas Guru Maharaj is saying you should do some time analysis. You see how much, because this 8 months is a very short time. So you should see how much time you can get an extension of, and then you can pay in installments over.
I'll leave off for some time.
Maharaj, I have called for a architect. He's coming within, because of this Omicron, he's supposed to come, and because of the Omicron, it didn't come. But this architect is going to come, and he's a devotee, and he will give us a completely initial plan free of cost. So hopefully within a month, we will get the total conceptual, architectural plan, both for the temple as well as for the residential area within a month.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Guru Maharaj.
Guru Maharaj, just one thing, we have updated the Sri Vallabh Prabhu also. Sri Vallabh Prabhu attended a meeting 2 months back, and we have given a picture of this project, and he was appreciating, and he said Once the land is finalized, maybe many more join like that. But as of now, from their side, from Dubai, Damodar Pradesh, there was no commitment as such. But as I see here, getting a land is difficult, which we should go ahead here to get the land. And as you have put the concerns, Guru Maharaj, I request the team, His Grace Leela Purushottam Prabhu Ji and His Grace Mangalras Prabhu with the team, they should address all these queries, and we can have another meeting, next meeting after a month with some concept of architect and all. This is my suggestion. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, yes, I agree. Within a month, Maharaj will be able to give you a clear picture about the timeline, both residential quarters plus temple.
Oh, it's a nice project. I just don't like to see why there's all these about rain summer.
It's a nice project. I just don't want the devotees in Bahrain to suffer.
I'm just saying it's a risk.
As you say that it's a risk.
And I don't know what the situation is in Middle East. But in India, yesterday, I had 90,000 COVID cases. I was down to 5, went shot up in a week to 90.
So I don't know the situation in Middle East, but in India, in a week, there are now 90,000 cases
A day.
a day.
And I heard today, yesterday.
This was yesterday, so I don't know the update about today.
The thing is out of hand.
The thing is out of the hand now.
I don't know what's the situation in the Middle East, GCC.
I don't know what is the situation in Middle East and the GCC.
Guru Maharaj, it is increasing here also. It's increasing day by day. We are already Bahrain now. They have put the yellow alert here. They are planning to put orange alert. Orange alert means 70% of the workers working from home, the staff and all, and there will be some lockdown. Here now we have to show our green shield vaccination before entering any public place here. As of now, the temple is closed for public, only services within our devotees community happening. Hardly 10 devotees attending at a session, whether in the morning or evening. So the situation here is also not as good as any other place, Guru Maharaj.
How will it affect the devotees' jobs?
How will it affect the devotees' jobs?
It is affected, Guru Maharaj. Some of the devotees lost the job and some had to leave the country. Some of them, some devotees accommodated also, they gave in their companies who are in good position. It is affecting, Guru Maharaj. We need prayers from, please pray for all of us. Hare Krishna.
I'm not only worried that, we're taking this big commitment to raise 5 crores and take 2 crores down. How under this it's a horrible situation. It's a very critical situation.
That is also one of my worries, that in normal situation, raising 3 crores was okay, but this is a critical situation.
And if what 2 crores down, goes to the sun side, to say that Dehradoon, they have how for so they can pay for the sun side.
You said that you'll pay 2 crores, but that will go for ISKCON. Is there some fundraising also in local Dehradoon, around 50 lakhs, which they can pay for ISKCON side?
Yes, Guru Maharaj, they also are doing. So initially, we have committed for 2 crore. With this, the project will launch. So we'll commit, and then there will be jointly we will be doing the marketing. It is difficult, Guru Maharaj. We need your blessings, Guru Maharaj, and but it is we will be able to achieve, Guru Maharaj, with your mercy and your empowerment.
Uh, you know, so we're favorable arrangement with the owner of the great,
Some favorable arrangement with the owner could be made.
and he gets the money after 8 months, 6 months, 6 months.
Like you can give some money up within 8 months, then some money if within 6 months, like that, some time extension.
Hare
Okay,
Krishna, Guru
Maharaj.
Maharaj. Yes, Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Yes, Guru Maharaj, this point is noted, and we will certainly take it up.
Okay, thank you, Venerable Gopal Bro.
I don't
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Ananta Padmanabh Prabhu, I suggest that before you commit the first one only, first 2 crores, you have a discussion with the landowner for the next phase also, because you know that way we can make commitment from him. Please have a discussion of this, Prabhu, as soon as possible, and let us all have our
blame the Omicron and COVID increase. It just went out a little buffer.
So you can say that because of the Omicron and COVID increase, you just want to have some buffer time.
Very
Okay,
nice.
Prabhu. So
Yes,
Guru
yes,
Maharaj
yes.
is there. The Guru Maharaj has some other.
My
amendment.
secretary signed it up. Put it on.
Okay, thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Dandavat Pranam, Maharaj. Dandavat Pranam.
Also, thank you,
Radha-
Radha. I
Oh.
request His Grace Leela Purushottam Prabhu and Mangalas Prabhu to prepare a report for Guru Maharaj once we have things are settled, so that we'll send. Also, we'll send to His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, and we'll have a combined meeting, next meeting, maybe say from 6 weeks from now, so that we are all can concrete more on this project. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
The devotees would like to continue further based on the instructions and the concerns His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj has expressed. So let us discuss now further. If anyone has any questions or queries, Mangalas Prabhu, please note the queries. You need not have to answer immediately, or we need not have to justify things now. It's only the concerns we are going to list out, and then you can discuss with the His Grace Leela Purushottam Prabhu Ji and Dehradoon devotees. Later, you can have internal meeting, come up with a nice plan so that we can go back to both the Maharajas and get the blessings, and we can have full-fledged discussion later. And you can go to the devotee community further again. We can tap more in GCC. You see, once we have concrete plan, more will come. There is no issue. The amount what we are discussing is not very big. As such, if you all plan, you know, Dehradoon devotees are very rich, I heard, because a lot of industries are nearby, and you know. So,
Bharat Gopal Prabhu, just just little bit of kickoff is necessary, and that is what we needed from the in the form of your team, Mangalaraj Prabhu and Achit Girdhari Prabhu, and I think that this will be doable, and all the concerns will be addressed. So within a month, more concrete things will be there on our table.
Only one point I want to say, because we try to did similar in Mysore actually, some of us, but it's a different model altogether. But what we experienced while buying the land, I'll tell that one. We Actually, they're very cheap for the land. It's in an interior village. So I'm just giving a tip here. There, what happened is 1 acre was 5.5 lakhs. We fixed 1 acre. It's agricultural land. So then what happened? We could not register within the time we had asked. So we had to extend the period. Then immediately he said, no, now the land value has increased. I will not agree for 5.5. Then we had to pay 1 lakh extra and we had to agree for 6.5 lakhs. Then he was also happy. We were also happy. It was not very big for us, 5.5 to 6.5. So my suggestion is please sit with them, discuss, because this 2 acres anyhow is in. As Guru Maharaj said, another 50 you can raise locally there from some devotees. So it will become 2.5 and straight away it will be 2.5 bigger will be registered. Now the rest for 2.5, my suggestion is maybe as Guru Maharaj said, 8 months already is available with him, what we have discussed. Maybe if we can make it as a 1 year, 12 months, So the rest 3 acres, if we can give in, we have a commitment, we will buy 3 acres and we have an advance giving for him for 3 acres. But he can register us in stages, we pay 1 crore in 4 months. Okay, you register 1 acre for us. Commitment is for 5 acres. Then the rest, some model you have to work out with the owner, and maybe you tell we give you some single flat or something, if you give some discount for us, give us more time, we'll give you 1 flat in the building, somewhere, something for him also. This way you can convince him maybe. Please look into all these options. This is only my suggestion.
Certainly, Prabhu, your point is taken, and we also noted your point that we will be giving a proper project report to His Holiness Guru Maharaj as well as His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj also. And Anand Prabhu, as he was indicating, that now if we are able to go with the 2 crore, then he will have that discussion to further extend that 8 months. And how, as you now, this suggestion is very good, Prabhu. So I'm sure that the Dehradoon team has noted this suggestion that we will offer him a flat. So, whatever possibilities, he will look at it. Gopijan Prabhu wants to say something. Hare Krishna. Purushottam Prabhu, Gopijan Prabhu, our temple vice president. So,
Gopijan Prabhu ji, Dandavat Pranam.
I'm sorry, Guruji. What Guru Maharaj was saying is,
Vice Prabhu ji approach from.
is it clear now?
Yes.
I could understand from the discussion of Guru Maharaj his concern. Guru Maharaj is a person who has seen a lot of such projects and then material consequences. So what I could understand is Guru Maharaj is really very concerned about the risk factor involved in this, and which ISKCON would have faced it many places. It would have been first time for us, but ISKCON would have faced and Guru Maharaj would have seen. What I would advise is, in the same lines with His Grace Vardha Gopal Prabhuji, project construction can be later on be projected, but at least land, whatever you want to, I would even go for the rest of the land also. You procure that land so that in any case of eventuality, the devotees are not at loss.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu. This is how we have planned, and that is why you Prabhu, that what we are doing right now, our target is to first achieve this 2 crore and then the balance 3 crore in 8 months. Construction will be after that. So if we will have additional funds. So
Prabhuji, I will let you know one small thing. The moment there is a time gap, that can be projected by somebody and then the price escalation will go. So go for at one go itself.
No, Prabhu, that is what the Dehradun team is taking care of. So what we will be doing, this agreement will be a legal agreement. So we will not allow, there will not be any exit clause for the owner. So our risk is that if we for some reason fell short of 3 crore in 8 months, that is the risk which Guru Maharaj has indicated. And Prabhu, actually, we have several discussions. Earlier, we had proposal was 7 crore, 8 crore. And that is where, and those are very good land. Everything was going, would have been good, but we didn't go for it just because the gap was too big. Now here also we have a gap, but then ultimately we decided that we will go for it. Worst come worst, what we'll have to do, that whatever the shortage is, we will have to go for some financing. We will try to get it within ourselves, within the devotee community. If we can get some finance, there are well-wishers. What we think that at least what happens, Prabhu, since we have not been able to initiate the project, lot of devotees who had shown interest in the beginning are now, they are not taking it very seriously. Once we go ahead with the project, I'm sure we will be able to do it. Otherwise, we know the risk and we will be taking, because certainly we will not lose that 2 crore. So ultimately, if I have to sell my other properties, I say
Mangal Ras Prabhu, I'm not going to put you in any risk. In fact, yesterday I talked to my bank here also. They told me that they will give me immediately 2 crores loan, personal loan. So there is no issue as far as this project is concerned. 3 crore is a small amount. Manish Prabhu, thoda bata do, aapka input bata do.
Before that, Manish Jha Prabhu, I have Dinanath Prabhu here with us. So Dinanath Prabhu also wants to make some comment. So Leela Bhushan Prabhu, please be here with us. Dinanath Prabhu is our part of this project right from the day.
Yeah, Dinanath Prabhu ki jai ho.
Hare Krishna, Dandavad Pranam. I have just some query. Prabhu. Just I want to know. As you explained, there is a plan of G+5, but municipality will allow in that area G+5. Have you checked?
Yes.
They will allow.
We can go even 7, G+7, but as of now, we are only going for G+5.
So what is the total area? 5 bigha.
5 bigha.
5 bigha, which is equivalent to how many decimal or acre?
No, 5 bigha means 100 decimal.
Means 1 acre.
1 acre.
Okay. So half acre is going for temple, half acre is for construction.
Right.
So half to get registration in the name of ISKCON, you have to pay 2.5 crore.
Yes,
no, we will pay now 2 crore. We are paying 2 crore.
So without paying 100%, they will do registration on landowner?
No, in 2 crore.
With post-dated check. We will give him a post-dated check, PDC.
So rest 2 crore he will pay, rest 50 lakh he will give post-dated check.
Yes.
They will accept?
Yes.
Yeah.
And how many months post-dated checks?
Within 2 months.
So within 2 months you have to arrange 50 lakh. And what is the registration cost there in the per decimal or per bigha there?
It is 7%. 6% of total of circle rate.
So it will go minimum 7%. So means you have to arrange at least bigha means 50.
5 crore पे प्रभु.
हाँ 5 crore का मतलब 2.5 crore का 7% means 20 lakh approximate 20 lakhs you have to arrange for registration only.
Yeah.
How far this land is? This is present status of land is residential or agriculture?
Residential.
How far from this is main road? Any sub road or highway?
From the highway, it is less than a kilometer, 700-800 meter or so. 1 kilometer.
Which highway? A state highway, national highway, or other?
State highway.
And there is access to the land?
Yeah.
Access, 70 feet road is there.
No, it
in
is
master plan.
a paved land or unpaved land. Means, sorry, paved road or unpaved road.
Prabhuji, it is paved road, but presently it is of 20 feet. But in master plan, it is proposed to 70 feet.
What is the plot size, Prabhu? Can you give me just idea so that I have some more query to ask? Plot size you
Madam,
have
The plot
in
size
feet?
is 180. The plot size is 180. And
Yeah.
then if you increase to go there 220, that will make you 5 bigger.
No. 180 is one side. Other side? It is
depth is
240.
depth is 180 and width is
240.
so 180 by 240.
Yeah.
I think it's 220.
Is it yards or feet?
Yeah, feet. Yes. Okay.
Feet.
So it is almost a rectangular side. Rectangular
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
And you are planning to do construction. So who will do construction? If you are going with third party builder or you have team of construction, you will buy all materials, you have equipment, machinery to build, you have team to supervise. How you will do construction of temple and building?
Okay, look, okay. Now let me speak with Prabhuji. The idea is first we will have the registration of this land,
Yeah.
and then we will do the all Bhumi Puja and all the things.
Yeah.
Then we will have with Manish Prabhu, we have the own company of the construction.
So Manish Prabhu is having construction company.
Yes.
Yeah, Prabhuji.
You have built any apartment or how long you are in this business?
Prabhuji, actually, we are constructing school, colleges, commercial buildings. We have not executed any housing project, but we are another devotees who are used to construct this type of buildings. We can take ideas from them also.
No,
So
last time.
your role will be you will construct a building apartment on certain rates, or you will charge or you will charge all the actual material cost, supervision cost. What will be your
We are planning over that, Prabhuji. Actually, we want actually our motto is to save money. Basically, we can go. We can.
so you are part of this project.
Yes.
Yeah, Prabhuji.
How much cost is coming per square feet in the nowadays?
2100, around 2100.
20
Construction. Yeah, construction cost.
is too costly.
Including
Yes,
all the amenities like lift, guard room.
Yeah,
landscaping.
complete. Even complete. It should not exceed 1,500. It is too much.
Huh?
No, Roger.
Huh?
1,500 is, I think,
Prabhu, no, you are
2
somewhere.
years back. This cost is
It was eternal costing, Prabhuji. It was eternal costing.
No. Actual cost I am talking about. Being a builder, if I have to build a house, I can build house in any Bihar, any or Ranchi even 1,300 per square feet.
No, Ranchi will be.
how many years back, Roger?
Even 1,500 presently in the Gaya. I am from Gaya. I have built house. I know this is
Building a house and a residential
apartment. I am
building.
talking about apartment G+4 minimum. G+4 for built up area.
No.
100 is coming.
The total fare is different in the different states.
Okay.
And also the material is something different, because to construct something in the plain land is some cheaper rate, and here the things what we are going to construct it is
It totally depends on the material, Prabhuji. Which kind of
Yes.
material you are using.
In Dehradoon,
Generally cost varies.
Gaya would be much cheaper than Dehradun. Dehradun will be very costly.
But cost varies based on finishes, where we are going with tile finish or marble, granite.
Accessories.
Okay, so 2,100. And how much you are expecting you will sell per square feet? What is the rate, selling rate there?
4,000 to 4,500.
4,000 to 4,500 per square foot.
Yeah, actually it is the rate at that place, Prabhuji.
And how far from city, means main city? We can say main.
Prabhuji,
6 kilometer.
It is in the city, Prabhuji. It is not far from city. It is in the city basically.
Okay. Okay, so my main concern was because most in Ranchi you cannot get actually normal rate is total area of the land you can build floor area 2.5 times. If you have land 100, you cannot go more than 2.5 times of the land, actual land. So G plus 5, I have doubt they will approve.
D plus 6, Prabhuji. D plus 6 in that area. D plus 6 is approved from the MDDA.
And you have plan of parking also, ground floor parking?
Yeah, basement.
Basement will be there.
Yeah.
In that area, pile foundation required or only raft is okay? Or isolated footing?
Pardon, Prabhuji?
In that area, footing G plus, to build G plus 5, you need pile foundation or you need raft foundation or you need isolated footing foundation?
No, it's a pipe foundation.
Pile foundation.
Yes.
So piling companies there in that area, they are doing piling
Yeah,
foundation?
they are the professional piling companies because this Uttarakhand, especially or the hilly construction, is depends on that piling base.
So this will be with consideration of seismic factor.
Yeah.
It is coming under which zone? You have idea?
Seismic 5. Seismic 5.
Seismic 5.
Yeah, Uttarakhand is seismic 5. But there are various multi-storied projects there in that area, bro. We can give you all those details, Dinat, bro. That way, all those things have been
Last 2 years we have done all
Actually,
these.
Dinanath Prabhu, with the last time I worked with one company and I got all the details. And it was, like we personally try with 2-3 companies, but the same discussion will be go to the bottom line because when some company we are hiring, we have to pay them. And in the finally, their commission rate and all these things, there will be no money rest for the temples and all these things. That's why we joined our devotees group and make our own company and start to work so that we can very cheap rate like 2,200 within 2,200 rupees the buildings will be constructed. Rest of the money could be go for other things.
So your plan is to build 3 BHK, 2 BHK, 1 BHK.
Yes. So the idea is every floor the common will be 2 BHK and 1 BHK there may be 2 rooms and 3 BHK 1 apartment. Like this, every floor will be available.
Okay.
We will come up with that plan, Prabhu, once. So that's why all this time we have worked on various lands and we were able to have some sort of idea on that. Now, this time what we are doing is that at least we get the land and then we will come with the
this is also essential because your earnings, your temple construction and other is depend on how you are going to get from rest of the land. How much will be the floor area available to sell and for your use? Otherwise, it will affect the whole project.
That we because the housing concept was totally different. We just collaborating that concept with our temple. So housing ground coverage, all this is individual towers. You say individual towers. Just we are connecting with us. That structure and build up all the things is totally different. Actually, we have every details of everything, even till to flooring to the common. But the point is we are unable to execute that ideas. So that's why we are waiting. If the temple's lands once in ISKCON name, then everything will be gradually going. And
you are going with owner registered agreement, no? Because they cannot deny.
Yeah, that's I'm going. See, look, I'm telling to you that the point is now the only one thing is ISKCON is a identity. Everybody knows. people knows. They first inquire who's we are. They officially knows us. They saw our different project. That's why they said we could have sell this land in much price, but we want a temple in our land. That's why they're interested. That's the only things they had. These Uttarakhand people are not that much. They are really like whomever I meet, they are pious people, and they want something to do. So that's why it's a good opportunity because we are searching all the other lands. I was unable to meet with the original land owner, but this time by the mercy of Krishna, I personally meet with the landowner, personally speak with them, bring them to the temples, discuss with all the devotees. Things are like this, that's the answer. The possibility is much more.
What is the circle rate? You have idea? What is the circle rate of land in that area? Government.
I had the land paper. Manish Prabhu?
It's about 9,000 per square yard. Sorry, square meter.
9,000 per square meter.
Yeah.
Mm.
But actually, the base thing of Uttarakhand is there's I think risk factor is very less. If you suppose if you unable to make entire payment, you can request the owner and they used to agree. They're very nice, basically.
No, but without that is separate issue. That is separate part. But without a registered agreement, you should not proceed. Otherwise, whole.
No, that's why immediately I will be give them 15 lakhs rupees and make a official
agreement.
To buy this. See, my work is I have worked with this Ujjain Inter project, acquiring the land from the government, build up the temples. As only the single person who is taking care of the all legal formality with Bhakti Swami Maharaj. All these consequences I personally have deal with this. Even in the Gurukul project, many critical issues. So that's why we design this way. We are just short of fund, but we just need of all these things.
But have you checked the paper? Paper is also big part.
Now it is in the jurisdictions. I got all these confirmations from, and now our legal advocate is from his own level searching all the papers.
It is in one name or group name. Means how many owners are there of that land?
Two people name the whole land.
So online you can also check, verify.
Yeah, both the paper we give them, and we got to have that MBT letter, and then that road and the R3 letters of the land also. All the papers we got, we gave it to our advocate to check it, cross check for that.
So already means land paper has been verified. It's okay.
Yeah, so we gave it to there. So as of
we have given it to advocate. They are taking it.
Okay. Okay. Hare Krishna. Only this query I had to just share.
So Prabhu, I should book for you the second.
हाँ प्रभु जी, दीनानाथ प्रभु जी, ये सब प्रभु जी लोगों ने उधर लोकल ग्राउंड पे काम कर रहे हैं, बस आपकी अपीयरेंस जरूरी है बस.
नहीं, मैं खुद किया हूँ, इसलिए मुझे क्या ऑब्लिगेशन क्या मतलब डिफिकल्टी आती है बाद में झेलना ना पड़े, इसलिए मैं पूछ रहा था कि ये सब होगा कि नहीं.
बस आपका आशीर्वाद चाहिए अभी.
अरे गुरु महाराज साथ में है तो फिर क्या है. हरि बोल.
थैंक यू सो मच लीला पुरुषोत्तम प्रभु जी, मनीष प्रभु जी, परम गण प्रभु जी, थैंक यू सो मच. हरे कृष्णा.